how to prepare for a praise and harmony workshop. This is very important because it's in fact the most important part of the process is the preparation for the praise and harmony workshop. We ask you to start months ahead and teach your entire church the songs that we'll be singing during the workshop. This is vital to the results. We'd like for you to teach everyone in your church. Again, as we've mentioned before, this is not just for those who love singing. This is for the entire church, and we want to mobilize everybody, even those who know nothing about music and who don't consider themselves to be singers. So how do we do that exactly? That's what I want to spell out. First of all, you need to have classes where you teach the new songs. And since most people learn how to sing harmony by ear, that's the way I learned how to sing harmony, we needed to produce a tool to help people to hear how to sing harmony. Some for the very, very first time, how to sing alto, how to sing tenor, how to sing bass. I learned by sitting next to somebody. As I was growing up, I heard them singing tenor, and I learned how to mimic and match their tone as I was singing. And it really helps you if you're sitting next to somebody who knows the part really well. Well, based upon that principle, and since people learn how to sing by ear, we produced the Vocalist Training CD. The Vocalist Training Disc is a CD that has only one alto singer, one tenor singer, only one person singing bass, and one person singing soprano. Each of the 4 parts are represented. The parts are separated in the stereo spectrum, hard left and hard right. So if you want to hear the alto voice, for example, you listen to the right side of the stereo spectrum. If you want to hear the tenor part, you listen to the left side. The way that translates to our modern technology, if you're listening on an iPod, for example, and you want to learn the alto part, take out your left earbud, and all you will have is just one alto voice in your ear. Repetition is the key to learning, and you play that over and over, and you can learn and memorize that part and sing along with that part. That's the secret to teaching people who don't know how to sing harmony, how they can learn that part for the very first time. Using the Vocalist Training Disc, you can distribute these to your entire congregation and assign songs, the songs that we're going to learn for the workshop, so that people are listening to those songs on a daily basis. They're listening on the way to work, they're listening in their homes, they're listening and they're sharing and they're learning their parts. Now this will be new to a lot of people, so they might be apprehensive knowing what part do I sing? Do I sing the tenor or the bass? Do I sing the alto or soprano? Well, let's make it fun. And let's share with them that they can try one part, and if it feels too high or too low, they can work on the other part, that it's okay to change sections, and we'll make it fun, we'll make it comfortable for them. But the main aspect is that we want everybody involved and everybody learning how to sing the harmony. Now, that's how you get everybody involved and listening to the isolated parts by repetition to the selected songs that we're learning for the workshop. Months ahead, we're starting to listen to those. Now, the second prong to the approach is the class. The new song class is so very important. And again, we need to involve as many people as possible. If you have to have more than one class, it's good to have a class that's meeting on a weekly basis. Just like we will be doing at the workshop, I'd like for you to sit in sections. Have the tenors, sopranos, altos, and basses. Have everyone sit in sections. Encourage them to, if they want to change sections, that's fine, and make it fun. Here's the secret. All you need is not a person who has a music degree and who's been trained in music, but you need someone who knows how to operate a CD player. Take your CD player with the speakers, a regular boombox, put on the Vocalist Training Disc, select the song that you're going to be working on, and have the higher voices sitting closer to the left speaker and the lower voices closer to the right speaker. When you play the song, ask people not to sing along, but just to listen, and just to listen to the song, to try to hear and isolate that part. The next time you play the song through, tell them not to sing, but maybe select one bass singer who happens to be someone who's really familiar with the bass part and already knows it really well, and select an alto and a designated tenor and a soprano, one person from each section that you know really knows the part exactly the way it's written, and ask them to sing along with the CD, but everyone else listen to the CD and to that person. Now you can do this more than once. You started out by listening, no one singing, and then you listen again with one person singing along. And then by the third and the fourth time, ask everybody to sing softly. Tell them not to sing loud, because you don't want to learn it wrong. You want to make sure they can hear the part, and they can hear that person who knows the part really well, and that they're singing along softly. It's important, again, that you repeat this process. Take your time. Repetition is the key to learning. Sing it through several times where you're singing it softly. And then as it sounds better and as people get more confident, say, okay, can we sing it a little bit louder now? And as they gain more confidence, then you play along with the CD. Keep the CD going and play along and sing along with it. Don't rush the process, but after a while, you'll be ready to take the training wheels off, and instead of playing the CD, just start the song in the proper pitch, and you will be amazed by the results if you've taken the time to go slowly through that process. The beauty of that is that you didn't have to have a choral director or a person with a music degree in order to go through that process. You just need that training disc, and you need someone to help people to find the lower voices and the higher voices, and make it fun, make it a fun process, and take your time and go through the repetition. Repetition is the key to learning. So the vocalist training disc is something they can use on a daily basis to reinforce what they did in the class. And the class reinforces what they've learned on the way to work and in their homes. So get the whole congregation listening to the CD, get the whole congregation involved in some kind of singing class, whether it's a Sunday school or Wednesday night or Sunday night or in homes. Have those classes going and identify what songs you're going to work on, so that this week we're going to work on this song, and next week we're going to work on these two songs, and have people working on those specific songs instead of working on too many at one time. This process of the vocalist training disc and the classes months ahead will ensure that not only you learn the songs, but you have equipped people who've never learned how to sing harmony before, how to sing harmony, how to hear those parts. We'll judge the results of the workshop not by just how well the singing is during the workshop, but by the reports we hear 6 weeks, 6 months later. And we believe this can make a tremendous difference in your singing and in your worship. We look forward to enjoying a mountaintop experience with you, so make sure you prepare for the Praise and Harmony workshop.